हेलो
ओ पर्खवित
बोला त एकजना
मलाई भाइ
हेलो
ए मेरो गल्ती
इन्भाइट
क्याटले बनाउँछ हैन लबी कसले बनाउँछ लबी
जसले बनाउँदा हरे पनि हुन्छ हैन लबी त केही छैन
औ क्याट
इन्भाइट
क्याटले बनाउँछ हैन लबी कसले बनाउँछ लबी
जसले बनाउँदा
ओ मलाई चाहिँ त्यो पठाउन लाइक लबीको लिङ्क पठाउन
लबीको लिङ्क इन्भाइट गरिदेऊ न उसलाई कसले गर्छ कोसँग एड छ
मेरो एडेड छैन तिम्रो लाइक छैन के भन्छ
लिङ्क पठाउ न नोटोरियस
हेर न त्यहाँ पठाइरहेको
डरलाई छैन
कहाँनिर पठायो
आइजी
वेयर
इन्स्टा
यो यतापट्टिको
कसले बनाउँछ हैन लबी
डरलाई छैन
कहाँनिर पठायो
आइजी
वेयर
इन्स्टा
यो यतापट्टिको
विनी खेलेको थियो मौसम हिजो
खेलेको थिएनौ बित्थामा त्यो स्कोर सेम देखेर भनेको तिनीहरूले
लाइभ स्टार्ट भएको
अन्त हेरिदिँदै थियौँ
हेल्मेट उसो भए
खेलेको थिएनौ बित्थामा त्यो स्कोर सेम देखेर भनेको तिनीहरूले
के भन्छ उसलाई बोलाउ न हाम्रो कास्टरलाई चाहिँ कसले बोलाउँछ
बोलाउन भनेको मैले म अकाउन्ट सिट गर्दैछु मर्को अकाउन्ट छैन लबिनको
आइडी पठाउन
मसँग मिसौ ब्रो भन न मैले त लबीको लिङ्क पठाउन ब्रो व्हाट्सएपमा ए पठाउन म यो अकाउन्ट स्विच गर्दैछु ए ल हुन्छ ल अकाउन्ट नै स्विच नभएर न तपाईँको होस् यही अकाउन्टबाट खेलिदिन्छु सोनमले बोलाउनु पर्छ पर्खी
लबी
अर्डिनरी भाइकोमा त यो मान्छे पनि छैन जेम्स रेभ भाइ उयोहरू रेड ट्रिक्यापहरू रेड ट्रिक्याप त मेरो स्पटमै छ त्यो त
केनी पनि आउँछु भन्दैछ
मौसम त ज्यादा हुन्छ होला त अन्त जाऊ म
ल म गएँ त्यसो भए म ट्विट गर्दैन
क्विट
Guys, are we live already or no?
We are. Okay.
So I can't see the live on the YouTube. Are you like live on a different channel or what?
Yeah. Wait, I'll share you the link.
Okay. Please do so.
मेरो आवाज उयो आउँदैछ
Wait, I'm not in the group, okay? In your tournament group, I guess. Send it at the Riz official store. I'm there.
Link share गरिदियो I guess you can join from there.
Let me check. Where did you send it? Pratha, where did you send it?
Like Discord lobby.
Discord lobby. Let me check once. Anyway, we'll soon proceed to the final match for tonight between Team Ordinary Viper and Marble Shores. Both good teams coming in. Let's see how this game turns out. We have Cloud without C, then Winnie, Berry, Zangetsu, and Bosco on the Team Marble Shores, and we have Katsuo, Captain 07, Yoo-Hoon Jin, and a pretty difficult name, Shiki Fujin, and we are waiting on the fifth member of the team. You can see the two team being quite impatient, while the red team delays a lot, and finally the member are here for the red side. We have too easy for Demi, the final member for Team OP. And we'll soon proceed onto the banning phase. First, we will ban 2 heroes each on both sides in the lobby, and then we'll proceed into the drafting section where the rest of the ban will take place. Let's see what the team decides to ban out here. So we have a Diggy and a veteran ban coming in from the Ordinary Viper side. And we now wait for the two team to ban their heroes. We have same ban apparently coming in, Brethren on both sides. We have Angela. We are having a bit confusion among the teammates of the two team onto what to ban. And the final bans are Angel and Roger and Brethren and Diggy. So these heroes will be off the chart from picking. Let's see what happens as we proceed into the game.
Your team is banning.
So we now are into the drafting phase. Let's see what the blue team decides to ban. A lot of meta heroes that are still available to both the teams.
might not be aligning.
And we see a balanced ban coming in from the blue team. Pretty decent jungler in the current meta. Able to really out-sustain and out-TC most junglers. And also able to secure objective quite swiftly, as we say. And we are waiting for the ban from the red team. And let's see what do they ban. They ban the X-Ward, another strong EXP/jungler in the current meta. Both being taken out. And we wait for the final ban from the blue team. And they ban the Marsha. Marsha, very another strong pick in the current meta. And the Harriet also being taken off. The Harriet being broken currently in the board lane. Able to really out-damage and outclass most board laners. We wait for the picks from the blue side. Let's see what do they decide to take away. As there are still many picks, many meta picks that are available to both teams, and they decide to take the Moscow. A very good goal laner. And a very strong meta pick. As we wait for the red team to have the picks, and they pick Vexana and Minotaur. Both very, very strong and high CC heroes. Able to really change the tide of the game with the sets and the damage output that they offer in the team fights. And we see a Paramus being forward and a lane.
Run deep.
Finally, we see another assassin being picked. And we see a dragon. A very strong EXP laner, considering most of the EXP laner can't really out-sustain him or out-rotate him in team fights.
Your team is banning.
And a equally strong EXP laner coming in from the red side. Able to hold his ground while leaning against the
Your team is banning.
dragon. And we see a Paramus ban, pretty
Is to
ban
trick the Reaper.
coming in from the red side, as we see they already picked their mage and cannot counter it with the
It is in despair that I
Your
see
Valentina pick, and Nathan being banned. Nathan, another strong goal laner, being taken off the image. And we will now proceed to the last two picks from each teams as they finally lock onto their draft and decide what will be the best heroes for their composition. And we see Flynn being forward
Chivalry is dead.
and gets picked.
Team is
Actually,
picking.
Flint is a decent hero against the Moscow, able to dish out good damage and hold his ground in lane. And we see the final two picks coming in from the blue side. Let's see what do they decide to pick. And we see a flooring.
Let's make the
and,
whole world green and lively. 超よ力を解き放て
Agra
Your
being
team
picked.
is picking.
Pretty decent draft from the blue side, as they have a pretty good front to back composition and also great die. In the draft, able to really pick off heroes easily and also with sustain with that heal coming in from the Florian. And the final pick on the red side would be most probably
Gaze
Nolan, I
upon
believe.
the
Yes,
edge
it is
of
a
the
Nolan.
void.
Pretty strong draft coming in from the both teams. A very balanced draft, I would say. Able to really fight and have good sustained team fights. Let's see how would they fare in the actual game as we proceed to the gaming section. Sorry for the background noises. Anyway, as we proceed, let's see. What do the team have to offer? We now are ready to
Welcome
get
to Mobile
the game
Legends.
started as we dive into the Land of Dawn. The first game between Team
5
Marble
seconds till
Shores
the
and
enemy reaches the
Team
battlefield.
Ordinary
Smash them.
Vipers
All
as
troops
they
deployed.
fight for their place into the upper brackets, hoping to secure swift victory and sit comfortably out there. The Blake decides to start from his blue buff as he's heavily reliant on his blue to dish out good damage, as well the Nolan is also heavily reliant on his blue buff. We can see the Minotaur jumping in, trying to give vision and also apparently steal the buff, but unable to do so. The Moscow really being dominant in the lane, able to dish good damage, and we can see a rotation coming in from both the sides, but nothing really coming out of it. We can see the Kagura spamming recall, showing her confidence, and we see in the top side a little bit trade coming in here and there, but no real team fight still taking place as the rotation comes in from the mage and the hyper. The Moscow really needs to be careful out there as Thorin is low, and we can see the Moscow getting dived on and the flicker being wasted as the Thorin gets taken down. Also in the bot side, we have a tree coming in for the EXP laners getting taken down by the Agura. As the game proceeds, we can see the top lane getting pressured by the red team as the Minotaur misses his flickered jump and gets taken down in the process. However, a trade gets taken as the board laner gets shut down, as the turtle has already spawned, and both the jungler rotating to their two buffs as they are slowly transitioning into the turtle from the red side. However, the blue side decides to gank in the top lane, and the board laner from the red team gets taken down. That was really out of position play from the Clint, as he did not have any vision on the map. We see the red team has already started the turtle and able to chunk it down quite low. The link rotates as the EXP laner from the red team are trying to zone but unable to out-retreat the team, and the combo coming in from the Terisla and the Minotaur really able to shut down two of their players, and the Yuzong also gets shut down. That's 3 for no trade along with the turtle. That really puts a lot of pressure onto the blue side. However, a trade takes place as we can see. Kagura takes down the mage. A good trade coming in as everybody goes back to the farming phase, as the rotation coming in from the both sides onto the top lane. As some skirmishes are going on the bot side, some normal EXP laner thing. As the top lane gets pressured by jungler and the tank from the red side. The blue team decides to go to the bot side, however. The map is we are having a mirror play basically on both the sides. The top lane gets chunked down and taken by the red team. However, the blue team decides not to engage onto the bot side as both the teams decide to go for their blue buffs, as the Kagura dish some good damage, and the ultimate from the Minotaur really not able to do much as the team as his teammates were not there in the team fight, and the link engages onto the marksman from the red team, able to take him down apparently, and also the Nolan being able to take down Thorin, and the fight still continues as Terisla and the Minotaur gets jumped on by the Yuzong, as the blue team comes on top of the red team as they're able to have better trades out there, able to really burn a lot of resources from the red team, and is taking the turtle comfortably whereas the red team's jungler decides to go to the top lane and able to take down the gold laner, as the Ling is able to take down the turtle and the Kagura is able to take down the mage from the red team. The Ling being able to really out-rotate the jungler from the team as the MM gets jumped on again from the bot side, as the Yuzong is able to secure the kill and the bot turret gets taken down as the team rotates onto the mid side. An ambush was set down by the Minotaur, but the Florian was able to spot it. As both the teams, again going back to their blue buffs, the red team might invade the buff from the Ling as they position into the blue buff. The MM really needs to be careful out there. The tank jumps onto the thing, but not able to take down. And was able to have a set of 3 people, but the rest of them decide to back off as 3 for none trade takes place as they lost the fight, and that was a really bad trade coming in for the red side as they lost their blue buff as well in the process, even though they stole the blue buff of Ling. But the blue team coming on top in the team fight, the MM really recalls on time and able to save his life as the blue team really rotates quick enough to the bot lane. And the Moscow was really low and gets taken down by the jungler of the red team as he's able to shut him down. And for the blue team, having the advantage as the third turtle of the game spawns soon, and both the team position onto that thing, but the Ling gets jumped and he was almost on the verge of being taken down, but the heal coming in from the throwing really helps him to survive the onslaught. As the mid lane, we can see another fight going on, but nobody gets taken down as the rest of the team members decide to rotate to the turtle pit and position for it. The Minotaur decides to open up the map, but the rest of them are also there from the blue side. The Moscow starts the turtle as the dragon is also there. The Kagura we can see in the bot side trying to push in, and the Moscow being able to take down the turtle, and the Minotaur getting jumped on might get taken down. Yes, and the
Double kill.
Nolan gets jumped on, might survive the onslaught. Yes, he does, as the mid lane gets pushed in by the Moscow without any minion. However, you won't be able to take it down. As we can see, the mid lane still stands with a sliver of HP as the blue team decides to jump on. The Moscow is being very aggressive, able to take down the mage. It's almost about to have a trade out there, but the Moscow survives. You can see the Ling jumps onto the Nolan, able to dish good damage. Both the junglers having a 1v1, but the Ling being able to out-damage the Nolan and being able to take him down. The Kagura almost takes down the MM, and the good flicker ult coming in front. The fight still continues as we can see the teams clearing the way, and the red team has a back foot on this team fight or in this game as they're playing on the defensive side and still having a 6k gold deficit. If you see onto the items, we can see most of the players from the red side almost having 2 or more items, almost having 2 items each as they have the gold lead, and the bot side we can see the MM gets taken down from the red team as the Ling continues his onslaught, having a very good 6-1-5 EDA, able to really utilize the Ling very properly. As we can see another fight going on the mid side. The Moscow gets jumped on, but fight still continues, and you can see the mage gets taken down in the process. However, the red team still able to defend. The blue team has the lane decides to jump, and he is able to take the Moscow being able to take down one player, and the lane takes down the tank from the red side. The Moscow might die in this process. Yes, he does. However, the Kagura has a trade, and the Florin also gets taken down. And we can see the Kagura was almost very low, on the verge of getting taken down, but we can see the mid lane getting taken by the blue team, and the minions continues to get shoved in by the blue team as they have to defend the turrets. And we can see the putting the lot, and they are most probably beating the lot out here, I believe, as the red team decide to come, but not being able to do so. And the Minotaur tries to open the map along with the jungler, and the Lord gets taken down by the blue team, as the red team are unable to do anything out of it. And the Link jumps onto the thing, styling onto them, and the Kagura being able to take down two players as the Link takes down their jungler. A very, very dominant play coming in by the blue team, I'm sorry, as they are able to show the red team the difference of the goal lead they have. And the team still decides to jump on as the base crystal is almost being taken down, and it gets taken down finally as the blue team triumphs over the red team and able to take the game 1 of for the next game. The red team has a lead, and they're able to showcase their dominance over the blue team. Good game from both the teams. We hope to see a much better game in the next match, as we hope for a comeback from the Ordinary Viper, as they're also a very good team, judging from their previous tournament games. Hope they can really come back. So yes, as we move on to the next game, we wait. Oh, Notorious bro.
Oh. सुन्दैछु
के भन्छ मलाई त्यो लबी इन्भाइट पठाउ त बिकज मेरोमा नि छैन, एडेड छैन तिम्रो
लबी रिक्वेस्ट।
लाइक नभए मौसमले भन्न कि मलाई पठाउनु, पठाइदिन्छ।
ओ क्याट
मैले त स्ट्रिमको लिङ्कै पाइनँ हौ, कहाँ पठाइदिनु?
यो लबीको यसमा पाएन?
मैले आउँछ छैन। General, I don't know more group much is made up. I don't know. Let's check real quick. What can we join with Shibala? finally moving on to the next game. This the second game of the day between Team Other Joes and Team Ordinary Vipers. The team from the red team already have a lead of 1-0, have their game point if they win this game. However, if the team Ordinary Viper decides to show us some epic comeback, then we might move on to a third game. A very big possibility yet. We wait as we see what the teams decide to ban. We see a different member joining in for the team of Ordinary Viper. There's a change a member. We have Mosk from Heaven to Me joining in for the side of Ordinary Vipers. As for the red team, they decide to go with the same lineup. We still wait on to the bans from the both team. Let's see what do they decide to ban. And Angela Roger gets banned from Team Mother Chose as we wait for Team Ordinary Vipers to ban their sides, ban their heroes. Let's see what different draft this time do the team decides to go with. And we see a Diggy and a Paramis ban coming in. Decent ban from both the teams as we wait for the games to we wait as we gonna start the game and dive into the drafting phase. Yes, I believe we can start.
Your team is banning.
Anyway, we are now into the drafting phase.
Bans are Angela Rogers.
Yes. Diggy, Paramis, Roger, and they're already been banned by both sides.
I, Minotaur,
Your
will
team
finish
is
off
banning.
what was left undone.
We see a Minotaur ban from the blue side. Minotaur being a really strong pick in the current meta, able to
See value in me?
heal and
Your team is
good
banning.
CC to the team. A threatened ban coming in from the red side. A very good jungler in the current meta. Able to sustain and CC the
I am
heroes, and the
vengeance
knockout ban
Is banning.
from Team Ordinary Vipers as they
Magic is my life. Your team is picking.
respect the pick coming in from the red side from last game and had it back. Quite a sensible ban considering how strong he is in this meta. And we can see a ban is being picked by the blue team. A very good jungler in the current meta, able to zone out a lot of heroes, a lot of squishy junglers, and wait for the picks
The
from the
fire of
left
battle
side, and they pick a
never
Marsha.
extinguishes.
Marsha, bro. Or no Marsha or East Commercial.
It's time to go to the R&D show.
And the Lilia
Your
being
team
picked.
is picking.
Lilia, a very strong mid laner, able to dish good damage.
Kindness
and
is
also
the
with
surest
the
path
ultimate.
to ruination.
And a Yuzong getting picked from the blue side. A very strong EXP laner. Let's see what the other pick would be from Team Ordinary Viper as they decide to pick the final hero before the
Always
second
on the way.
planning phase.
Your team
And
is
they move
picking.
with the Matilda. Matilda, a very, very strong roamer in the current meta, able to really kite the team fights and also have a very fast rotation on the map. On the blue side, this game. Let's see how do the red team decides to answer that. And we can see
It is in despair
Nathan
that
perhaps,
I
yes,
see
we
the
can see a
fondest
Nathan
path.
getting picked from the blue side, from the red side. A very good board laner in this current meta as well. Nathan able to deal good magic damage, and as the game scales, he is able to really chunk down the stanky heroes coming in from the ordinary Vipers. Let's see what do they decide to ban.
Hope will find
as
a
we
way.
move
Your
on.
team
And
is
Vexana
banned.
ban, a pretty good ban as well. Vexana, another strong mage in the mid lane. Let's see what do the ordinary Viper decide to decide. Game. And the final ban
Let's
would
make
be
the whole
Chlorine.
Your
world
team
Yes,
is
clean and
picking.
lively.
Chlorine was a very good pick last game as they were able to out-sustain the team coming in from the Minotaur, and having a global team really helped them to win the team fights or even the 1v1 trade that were coming in from the team
Your
Marvel
team
shows.
is
And we can
picking.
see a Cupra getting picked. The Cupra is pretty decent in this game, I should say, but considering we don't really have much assassin, but a set tank is always
stars brought us
strong,
here.
regardless whether there is an assassin on the opposite side or not. And we can see Nuvaria getting picked from the team Ordinary Viper. Nuvaria is very good in opening up the map and giving vision, also able to deal good damage in most team fights.
big or we go
And with her
Your
ultimate,
team is picking.
able to give more advantage in team fights. Along with the Claude, Claude is still a decent pick, even after the nerfs he received in the last patch. He's still a viable pick in this current meta. And we wait for the jungler pick from Mothershore, and they go with a different route this game. We can see a fighter jungle this game to match the jungler from the blue side, which is Barrett's. And this Marsha will most probably go into the EXP lane, as Cupra will be the roamer for team Marvel shows. As we proceed into the game, we can see the spells from both the sides. You can see a Purify on the Matilda. So, skills that can really stop her from using her dash or able to leave the team fight once she engages. You can see all stand spells on other heroes. And let's see how the team fares in this game, as team Marvel Shore has the game point in their hands, and team Ordinary Viper, they will have to win this game to really stay in this upper bracket and also to continue their run in the upper bracket. However, there's also a lower bracket, I believe, and they will still have a chance even if they lose here. But it's better if they can win the game, because that will really give them a tighter foot in this tournament moving forward.
internet.
मेरो स्टार्ट भएको छैन कि लाइक त्यस्तै छ अड्क्यो गेम
सबैको अड्क्यो
स्टार्ट भएको छैन
अनि अड्किरहेछ
अर्किरहेको छ
अड्क्यो
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
We wait as we think some issue or get fixed as we dive into the game.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
And see how the game turns
All
out.
troops deployed.
And we can see as the game proceeds, we can see both the jungler starting from the team side as Barrett takes the red buff and whereas the Alpha decides to take the blue buff. The Matilda trying to take position in the map, but nothing really comes out of that. The Matilda that is jumped on, jumped down low, might get taken down out here.
First
But that's
blood.
it, yes. The Matilda gets the first blood. The Cobra, not a very good position making coming in, going in slowly by herself. And we can see both the junglers able to pick both the blocks, totally reverse the top lane. As the Cobra tries to jump on the floor and is able to. And the Alpha reached that or before the Pirates as the red team still on the top side, whereas the blue team in the mid lane jumps onto the Matilda and the Matilda is down by the ult from the Alpha, but survives. And we see no trades taking in as we slowly move towards the bot side. The turtle is about to spawn in 11 seconds. And both the XP lane, we can see a bit of level advantage on the Yuzong as he's able to deny coming in from the Marsha and he's able to reach level 4. The red side are yet to make the position of the Baron's able to keep the turn quite easily. The Alpha gets taken down in the process as the rest of the members they decide to get back to the field as you can see all of them going back to the base or to the farm. And you can see in top side the Matilda decides to jump on the board laner and they will take it down, whereas the Lord was almost about to get taken down by the Kukra but able to survive. Whereas the rest of the member must get able to join the team. You can see quite even game this time around. And both the teams are able to play equally almost. As we can the jump onto the Matilda. Also the MM jumps into the fight and the fight continues as in the bot side you can see Yuzong gets taken down by Marsha and really Abomination really a strong early game and able to take advantage of the whole lane since they're getting pressured by two sides and they get jumped very low as both the tank and the whole lane was taken down by the two sides. A good trade coming in, whereas bottom you can see the Marsha takes off the bone sheet that was there on the bot turret. The mid side you can see another skirmish taking place as the mage gets taken down by Priya and the fight continues as the Barrett gets jumped down low. Guiding win from the Matilda as Spice continues being drawn by Chase in the mid lane but unable to get out with the help of Matilda. As we can see, the second turtle is already on the map and Alpha has already started, whereas the Matilda jumps onto the Alpha, decides to get back, as he owns the barrels, and the barrel is eventually down, but still able to take the turtle, and as you can see, the Alpha is not using that position. So we saw the jump again, but unable to find the new one. Is not being able to utilize ultimate. However, you can see in the top side, some service is going on as both the team rotates towards the top side as the mage gets Cobra and they get low as the two
Killing spree!
not ult as the fights will continue. You can see the left side members being very low and blue team trying to capitalize on the fact that the members are not there and able to take out the Cobra and also the Alpha gets taken down as well. And in the mid lane you can see the Lord pushing in, might be able to take down the turret and does as the blue team jumps onto the mage from the left side, both use her as well, but able to survive with the help of the flicker. They invade Cooper from the for the Mother Chore and able to steal away, whereas now they're going on to the bot side. Masha trying to get the lane and came up. Jump, but unable to do so, but able to defend the turret, whereas by not happening around the map anymore, whereas the next turtle is about to spawn in 10 seconds as the top lane might get pushed by the left side, but they decide not to do so as they don't have vision onto the map. And the blue team decides to rotate, whereas the turtle is still untested and not started by any of the team as Cobra makes his way to open the vision, charging his first skill, but decides not to jump as the red team tries to rotate, but the ult coming in by the Yusong able to zone the members and the Parrots able to take the turtles quite easily as the M gets dived on and taken down by the Parrots as he's able to deal good damage to the goal laner. You can see the Parrots really scaling off as they have a good goal lead of 6-8 and also a very huge level advantage. The damage coming in from the red team is not enough. As we can see, the mid lane gets pushed, but nothing really comes out of that. You can see the red team recalling after they are made low by the plot, and only we can see a trade happening in the mid lane. However, captain from team Ordinary Vipers get taken down. And we wait as the teams replace the wave and try to open up the map. The Yusong has a good position out there. Jumps onto the Masha, but unable to find anything. And the jumps, a good ultimate, a good engage coming in from the red team. They're finding good trades, and yes, almost.
Monster kill!
Yes, an equal. We can see a 2-4-3 trade coming in for the blue side as they're able to have an advantage in the team fight as the red side jungler get taken down along with the EXP and the tank. Whereas the objective on the map still heavily are on the side for Ordinary Viper as they're able to find more turrets onto the map. Whereas Team Mother Chore are yet to find another turret except for the bot side takedown as Lord is about to spawn in 5 seconds as the team slowly starts to rotate towards the bot side. And we can see the Nuvaria opening up the map with their ultimate. And we can see in the top side, Lord gets jumped on by the Masha but gets taken down instead with the help of Matilda, who is able to save his MM with the help of the second skill and the blast. and the Lords get started, and we can see the damage coming in from the Lilia really hurting the barracks as he's low, and in the top side we can see the Lord still pushes in the minions, and in the mid lane we can see the Matilda jumping on 3 members from team Mangalore and able to come out as they still fight, and the Alpha gets taken down. The Paris is able to secure the Lord.
Double
The
kill.
Master takes down the
Triple
Yusong,
kill.
and
Godlike.
Team Ordinary Vipers are able to find a better trade as they take down 4 members from Team Mangalore, as they're also able to secure the Lord. You can see a comeback team happening from Team Mangalore as they march down with the Lord and waiting for the minions to come in as they try to push in all the waves, but the mid lane gets cleared by the Lilia as the bot lane might get taken down by Baron pretty easily, and yes, it does. As for the top lane, the Lord is marching in, and the red side started to clear the waves as the blue team decides to jump on the Alpha, able to ult, and the Alpha gets taken down as Masha jumps onto the Roamer but dies in the process. 2-for-1 trade coming in. The team fight for team. Oh, we see the Yuzong gets taken down. It's aggressive, I believe. The Claude jumps in onto 3 members, able to chunk them down low, but unable to find a kill. As in the mid lane, the minion continues to come as the Claude pushes in, but they are not able to take down the turret as the red team is able to clear it out. For the bot lane, the turret defense get taken off as the red team still in the game, able to defend the turrets, trying to find farm in the map as they have a 8,000 gold deficit in this game as the red team tries to push the mid lane. Lilia ults out as for the Yuzong gets taken down. Fight still continues as the Matilda gets jumped on, taken down, and the Palace trying to find some trade in the map as the Lord jumps in, able to make the members from the Mother show slow, but unable to find a trade. But however, we can see the Marksman and the tank gets taken down, and we can see some show of confidence from the blue side as they spam some recalls as the ult from Lilia gets forced, as for the Marsha jumps on the Marksman, he will take it down. And let's see if Team Ordinary Viper are able to end the game out here or not, as the minions are still there. A snipe coming in from Novaria, able to make the Lilia low, but the rest of the members from Team Mangalore are already dead, they remains, as Team Ordinary Viper decides to get back as the next Lord, the Enhanced Lord, is already there. The blue team already decided to start on the Lord. As for the red team, they are slowly coming in, but you can see the Kukla gets eaten by the parrots, and the dragon jumps onto the 4 members, but parrots losing his immortality and also gets taken down. As for the red team, they are able to cancel the Claude ult, and the Claude almost gets taken down. The red team, they are able to find the Lord and also try to trade on the map, but we can see the red team still having the advantage in this team fight and able to take down 3 members as they trade traitors for their tank, which is a very decent trade, I would say. However, the mid lane gets pressured as the Nolan pushes in along with the Lilia, but they would be able to defend their inhibitor turrets as the Lord is yet to come, and the rest of the members might be there for to defend the Lord. As Team Ordinary Vipers might be able to clear this Lord quite easily. can see some fights taking place in the map as the bot lane, the Yuzong gets taken out by the Masha. We should not really jump on to them by himself and wait for his team, as we can see the massive damage coming in from the Lilia, showing that we should not take her lightly. The goal lead has already shifted towards the red side as they're able to have a comeback, I believe, stomping onto the teams of Team Ordinary Vipers, as the Masha was almost jumped on and gets taken down, in fact, by Team Ordinary Vipers, as he was too overextended in the map, as we can see the Matilda jumping on to the tank of Team Adalchot. Not a very good decision, but they still continue to fight as the red team decides to back off, but you can see the Yusong being too overextended, as we can see a good snipe coming in. Actually, this might be a good fight for Team Ordinary Viper as they're able to take down 3 members. 2 members currently, and another member gets taken down. A very back and forth game, and the 2 team might be able to end the game at this point. We have the waves coming in from there, as you can see the Matilda jumps onto the tank of Team Ordinary for Team Mothershore, as the Masha was almost taken down, as Kupra trying to save the team, as we can see the Novaria takes down the Masha, as the blue team are able to secure their victory after quite a fight and able to save their dream for this tournament, as they are still 1 game away from the victory and able to secure their slot in the top or the upper bracket as the game still continues. So we have 2 games already over, with each team winning 1, as we move on to the final game of the night. And let's see which team can actually win the final match and secure their position in the upper bracket.
Hey, if you see Angela coming, give me a heads up.
We wait as for new lobby will get made. Meanwhile, we saw a very good games coming in from both the teams, as they're able to really win each games with quite good fights, and it was not really one-sided at all. Both the teams were really having good fights back and forth, and they were able to really show that neither of them should be underestimated, because the damage from every hero from both sides were quite good and quite. मेरा मुख तो क्यों? बोलते गलत ही बोल. I'm trying to eat my food.
Okay.
Invite me to the lobby. I'll just mute my mic for a while. I'll just eat my food.
सोनाम आएन सोनामलाई बोलाउन
सोनम खान कम उसकोमा सबैजना सुतिरहेको छ कि उसले चाहिँ अहिले कास्ट गर्न सक्दैन रहेछ बट लाइक इन्भाइट टु लबी ल एक लबी भन्यो भने
सक्दैन अरे आउन
अब तिमीले कास्ट गर्नु पर्यो नि अब तिमी कास्टर
Barrett's Angela Diggy for Amos.
मलाई पनि इन्भाइट गरौ लबीमा
ओके
मौसम
भन न दाइ हुन्छ Okay guys, we finally move on to the final game of the night between Team Ordinary Vipers and Team Marble Shores. As we see the bands coming in are Dallas, Angela, Dee and Paramus. So these heroes are off the chart to pick and we wait as we move on to the final game between both the teams, which will be the deciding game.
Your team is banning.
As we are in
Always on the way.
the drafting phase, we
Your
can see a very
team
quick
is
Matilda ban
banning.
coming in from Team Marble Shore as we wait for ban from Team Ordinary Vipers. Let's see what they decide to ban out here.
Magic is my life. Your team is banning.
We can see a Harriet ban coming in from Team Ordinary Viper.
एडी तो अगाडि ब्यान थियो हैन
As the game proceeds. And the press on it, yeah.
See value in me?
Your
And
team is
we
banning.
see a
Sure.
second ban coming in from Team Marble Shores. Okay, guys, let's see what is the final ban from Team Ordinary Vipers.
I am
And
vengeance
they decide
Your
to
team
ban
is
the Moscow. We can see they're pretty cautious with the Moscow as it was picked in the first game and it was quite strong, able to really utilize his global ultimate to jump across the map. And we will see what is the first pick from Team Marble Shores as
Welcome to my
team
hunting
is
he did
ground.
pick the Roger, a very strong meta pick coming in from Team Marble Shores, as the Roger can be a pretty flex pick, considering he can be used from the core lane to the jungler, depending on the team composition. Let's see how the team
I
Ordinary
would
Viper
rather
balances
betray
this,
the world
and they
than
lock
let
in
the
the
world
Red Crit
betray
along,
me.
the Yuzong along with the
Minotaur
Your
will
team
finish
is
off
picking.
what was
A very-
left undone.
strong CC coming in for Team Marble Shores. For Team Ordinary Viper. Let's see what do Team Marble Shores decides to answer to that. Can you help me cast, please? We can see a diode getting forward along with the Flurry,
Let's make the whole world
but
great
they
and
decide to
lively.
pick the terrace line step, and yes, a very good lane matchup coming in. The EXP laners of both EXP laners able to have a very good presence in the team fights. However, the Flurry pick is a really strong pick as the global ult can be a very
We go big or we go home.
Your team is banning.
able to heal them from afar. And we can see a plot pick coming in from team Ordinary Viper. The plot pick was really working for them in the last game. Let's see if it's able to do the same this game, as the counter for plot is already
Hope will find a way,
Your team
even when
is
all is
banning.
forlorn.
Minotaur, and the Vixana gets banned from team Ordinary Viper. Being cautious that her skill set can really disrupt
The
her
fire
team
of battle
Your
never
team is
extinguishes.
Viper, and Masha ban coming in from team Madhuchor. I don't know why did they decide to ban it, because the EXP laner and the tank are already picked from team Ordinary Viper. I don't believe the Masha would have been.
Light me up and watch the world
Your team is
burn.
picking.
Regardless, we can see our Xbox getting picked, most probably going into the jungle. And let's see if
Swivel! Swing!
actually
Slash!
team Marvel Show decides to
Not
go with
bad.
Fanny pick this game. Fanny able to really utilize her steel cables to go in and out in the team fights pretty quickly, and with her
This
ult
time,
dash, she can really
the
take
choice
Your
is
team
mine.
is picking.
from the Ordinary Vipers, and we can see Xavier to complete their draft. A pretty strong team fight draft coming in from team Madhucho, as we wait for the final pick from team Ordinary Viper. Will they go with the Lilia again?
It's time to go to the
They were able
RD
to
show
damage
for
last
some
game, and
fun.
yes, they do go with the Lilia once more, as both the team lock in their draft. Both teams are with different approaches. We can see as team Ordinary Viper are heavily reliant on team fight, whereas team Madhuchor are really trying to look for pick-offs on the map. Let's see how do they fare in this game, as this will be the deciding game for both the teams, for which team to proceed onto the next round and which team will go to the lower brackets. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe and like the stream, as we will have more
Welcome
games
to Mobile Legends!
in this tournament. Please bear with us. Please stay with us. And
5
support
seconds
us.
till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them!
Go forth with this tournament.
All troops
We will have a bit more
deployed!
exciting match coming in as the tournament proceeds into the next rounds. We can see miscommunication between the EXP leader and from team Madhuchor, as he went to the wrong lane and is now moving to the top lane as the user steps him in the top side. But apart from that, nothing much going much in the map, as the Panny starts from the blue buff and the Xbox starts from the red buff, slowly moving on to their next buffs, as the Litho is not being contested yet, as both the junglers are still taking their buffs, as the Fanny is able to take it much quicker and takes the Wanderer and decides to jump in, but unable to find anything on the map, as you can see a 4-man rotation from both the teams onto the bot side, as the Lilia gets CC'd by Xavier, and they decide to jump onto the Roger, but finds nothing, as the Xbox is trying to poke some damage onto the Lori, and Roger 2D, but able to come out as Xavier gets jumped on by the X-Work, but able to survive with his flicker as
First
the
blood.
rest of the member gets jumped on by Team Mother Chol as the Fanny is able, as the Roger is able to take down the X-Work as he was so overextended out there without his Braga armor. He was a very easy target to take down as the turtle has already spawned, and you can see the Fanny making his way to the blue buff as the X-Work is taking the red buff. And nothing much going on to the map except for in the mid lane. You can see a little bit of trade going in. Nothing to see. Nothing apart from that, as you can see the ult from Lilia gets baited and in the purify as the Fanny jumps onto the Minotaur, able to take it down.
Double kill.
The Lilia gets taken down by the Fanny as the X-Work takes down the turtle. Yes, and the Yuzong gets the mage from the ordinary Viper as
Killing spree.
and we can see the gold laner gets taken down from Team Ordinary Viper. A very quick rotation coming in from the Fanny, utilizing her fast movement in the map as the Minotaur not being able to do much as the Vanish gets the current code for the bot side. And we can see the rest of the map. And we can see all the skirmishes on the top and the red side. You can see the Fanny jumping onto the
Mega kill.
dragon, and the dragon is taken off the map by the Fanny. A very high mechanical play coming in from the Fanny. As for the bot lane, the Roger gets picked off by 3 members of Team Ordinary Viper as they're able to force down the bot lane. The Fanny still doesn't have his blue buff and making his way onto the red buff. Jumps onto the Minotaur, but in the camps on the map from Fanny. You can see the next objective spawning soon in 30 seconds on the top side. Apart from that, no real objective has been taken down on the map. You can see the players are trying to open up the map. Doreen having vision on the top side of the bush near the turtle. However, the Minotaur still in the bot side, trying to help his gold laner fight off Roger, but unable to find a kill onto him. As 3 members are there in the bot side, the Lilia jumps onto the Roger, might find a kill, but can't finish him off. As for the top side, you can see the Xbox Parama armor get taken off, and the Fanny able to find a kill onto him. As for the dragon, he tries to find some redemption and might not be able to find much on the map, but he is able to come out as no follow trades took place, as both the sides decides to go back. As for the Fanny, just comes
Shut
out
down.
and gets taken down by the Yuzong, a good ultimate from the Minotaur to help his teammates. So the Fanny, as for the mage, playing very aggressive, ults out, able to survive. As the Xbox slowly takes the turtle, the blue team unable to answer back as the retribution will secure the turtle. The mage gets taken down by the Team Ordinary Viper as a pretty fair trade coming in from Team Ordinary Viper, as the goal lead is just 1k for the side of Team Ordinary Viper. 6 minutes into the game, we can see a 6 to 6-4 as the Lilia ults out, able to survive, and you can see the Roger being quite low onto the bot side. As for the Xbox, he jumps onto the Fanny's blue and able to steal it away. Retribution was not available for Fanny. Now the game might be a bit difficult for Fanny, as Fanny is quite heavily reliant on the blue buff, but without it, he might not be able to move across the map so quickly. And we can see on the bot side, we can see a trade might take place, but the heal coming in from Chlorine able to help both of them survive in the fight. Nothing significant coming in. However, in the top side, we can see the dragon gets jumped on by two members of Team Mangalore, unable to kill, as the top turret might get taken down by the minions, and it does. The terrorists are quite low, should back off. The bot side, we can see the mage gets taken down, as for the Panic tries to find some trade in the map but unable to do so without his blue. The four members from Team Ordinary Vipers jump and able to take down the Chlorine, the Roger being very low. Might have to back off, as Team Ordinary Vipers will be able to take down turret quite easily. As for the blue buff, we can see the Yuzong making position already, as the rest of the member rotating, and the Yuzong trying to find some trade but doesn't have his ultimate and is taken down. But the blue buff was not able. Fanny was not able to secure his blue buff. The Terisla, however, got the blue buff. This might be another setback for the Fanny, as the Lord is being contested, and we can see the mage was jumped on as the Lord jumps in. A good ult from Minotaur, able to secure 2 kills for the Claude, and the third kill might come in. Yes, the Lilia able to take down the member from Team Mangalore, as the Fanny gets the blue buff from the other side. However, the Lord gets taken down by Team Ordinary Viper without any contest. You can see the team slowly turning towards Team Ordinary Viper, as the Fanny was able to take down the Yuzong quite easily. And the goal lead is towards the Team Ordinary Viper, as they have a 4K goal lead, and most of the members have 2 or more items on their side. As for the blue team, they're still struggling to find some farm on the map. As for the Fanny's blue buff is about to spawn soon. Let's see if the red team decides to invade again, making Fanny. You can see the Fanny is low on HP and energy, might have to back off, as the Xbox will be able to take down the top quite easily, I believe. Yes, it does, as he slowly jumps onto the Terisla, but unable to kill him. The heal coming in from the Chlorine, able to help survive, but the immortality gets taken off from Xbox and gets jumped quite low. The Fanny able to take him down. The rest of the member gets jumped on by Team Ordinary Viper. You can see a 2-for-1 trade taking place for Team Ordinary Viper, as the Lord marches down the top lane. You can see the Roger trying to defend whatever he can do, but the damage coming in from Team Ordinary Viper is too much for him to handle, as without their roamer, they are not able to sustain or out-sustain the team fight coming in from Team Ordinary Viper. The Fanny jumps in without her blue, but unable to find anything, but able to survive. This might prove a hard game for Fanny without a blue, because he might not be able to find much on the map. The Fanny red freeze, but unable to find the red buff, loses it to Lilia. However, we can see almost no turrets being taken down from Team Ordinary Viper, whereas Team Mangalore has already lost 2 turrets from the top and the bot side, and the mid turret was almost going to get down, but able to defend and also to find a kill. And you can see the Claude gets taken down by the Roger. A good play coming in from the Roger, and the Fanny trying to find some kill onto the mid side, but unable to do so. The Xbox again invades the buff and able to take it away. The goal lead slowly shifting towards the blue side, As we can see them pushing the bot lane, and they find turret in the bot side. Finally, the Yuzong gets jumped on by the Fanny, and the Roger jumps and tries to finish the kill, but unable to do so as the Yuzong uses his ultimate to run away. Got taken down as the rest of the member rotates and tries to find something but gets nothing. As for the Lord, has already spawned, and we can see the Claude has started Lord. As for the Fanny, is recalling to get back the energy that she lost, and the top turrets also gets taken down. As for Team Ordinary Viper, might be able to secure the slot quite easily, and they do, and the Minotaur ult gets wasted as it was just used for zoning. Quite good gameplay coming in from Team Ordinary Viper as they're able to find good trades onto the map as the Panic tries to steal the blue buff from Team Ordinary Viper but unable to do so. Two members defending the buff already. The Lord marches down the top lane and we can see the goal lead is still of 40. Ordinary Viper still has the lead over Team Mangalore as Panic tries to find something of the map but finds nothing. As the blue buff again gets invaded by X4, the Lord marches down the top lane, nobody following it, and is getting cleared by Team Mangalore as they are able to defend their inhibited turret. As the Fanny is still trying to find something but finds nothing, and the waves get shocked in by Ordinary Viper as the bot lane gets taken down, the mid lane gets cleared, the top lane the waves are pushing in, and then the bot lane the waves are pushing in as the Terizla gets taken down. The Fanny might also die, yes, the Yuzong Petri combo, and the Chlorine able to survive with the flicker. As for the
Double kill.
Roger, he also dies. This is not looking good for Team Mangalore as 4 members from Team Ordinary Viper are still there. The Yuzong gets chunked, the Xbox gets chunked very low from the ultimate of Xavier, but able to survive. However, the minions are still pushing in, but we can see the members from Team Mangalore are here to defend the base, and Team Ordinary Viper decides to go back as the Fannies tries to find a kill onto the Lilia, but the Lilia might get taken off. Yes, she does, as Team Mangalore able to find a trade across the map. As for the blue buff, gets invaded again, Fanny trying to steal it but unable to do so without the retribution. Xbox able to steal it away again. The Lord is about to spawn in 30 seconds, and we can see all the members are up except for the mage from Team Ordinary Viper. We can see in the top side, the Yuzong gets jumped on, but the Fanny doesn't find a kill on him. The goal lead again shifting towards Team Ordinary Viper as they are having better control or better map control this game. As for the Fanny gets jumped on by 2 members, might yes but survives with the help of Chlorine's ultimate. They won't have that ultimate for the Lord fight. Let's see how they fare. As for the Roger, he still finds farm in the bot side, and the rest of the members are on the Lord. The Roger still pushes. As for the Lilia recalls, and the Lord is taken by the side of Team Ordinary Viper, as Team Mangalore are still trying to defend, and the Fanny tries to jump on but gets taken down instead. Not a very good decision making coming in from the Fanny. As for the Roger, he jumps on and able to find a trade but might get taken down instead in the process. Yes, he does. Things are not looking good for Team Mangalore as they are not able to find much on the map, and you can see the mid lane. The Terizla gets beaten by Lilia. Might get taken down. Yes, he does. As for the base, we can see only 2 members from Team Madal Shore trying to defend it. This might be a GG for Team Madal Shore, but the Fanny might make a difference, able to take down the Claude. And this might be a successful base defense coming in from Team Madal Shore. And the top side, we can see the minions pushing in, the Florine defending alone, but not being able to defend the base. The team members should come back and defend the base instead of fighting, as the base gets pushed in by the minion. The mid lane still stands, as for both the top and the bot lane gets taken down. And the base crystal almost at half HP. We can see Team Ordinary Viper waiting for their marksman to come back alive so they can take a fight. As for the Yuzong, he gets spotted on the map but able to retreat. And the rest of the members trying to spot and open the map for Team and we can see the red team still posing their dominance on the map. And we can see the blue buff again being contested by the Fanny and still not being able to secure it. The Xbox secures it. Fanny unable to find a retribution. We can see a good ult coming in by Terizla, finding 3 members, but will they be able to find a kill? They are not. We can see the Roger pushing in from the bot lane, trying to find a back door. We can see Roger able to successfully take down the bot turret, but decides to get back as the members from Team Ordinary Viper have already recalled. And you can see the mage gets jumped on, might be taken down, but able to survive with a sliver of HP. The Fanny tries to find the mage, but unable to do so. We can see the top side getting pushed in. The Lord has already spawned. It's an 18-minute Lord. This might be a difficult Lord to defend for Team Madal Shore if they are not able to secure it. As we can see Team Ordinary Viper having a member deficit, as their Yuzong is still yet to respawn. And for the gold laner of Team Ordinary Viper, we can see them already in the top lane, trying to have a similar back door for their side. As the Lord is contested over, we can see the Fanny trying to find a trade. Oh my god, the Fanny was unable to do much without his blue buff, but able to survive with the help of the Florine ult. The Lord still not taken down, as both the side decides to go back and heal. And you can see the red team starting the Lord, and the blue team still set on position. As for the top lane gets pushed in by the minion, the Claude still there. Fanny decides to clear it. As for the red team, they are trying to rush the Lord, and they might be able to take it down quite easily. As for the blue team, they are on the backside, but the members from Team
Killing spree!
Ordinary Viper are quite low and gets taken down.
Double
Lord
kill.
is Xbox is able to secure the Lord, but the members from Team Ordinary Viper is taken down in the process. This might be a bad timing for them to die
Triple
together.
kill.
As for the waves, we can see the waves are pushing in for Team Ordinary Viper, as 4 members gets taken down, and Lilia, the only member there to defend it. As for Team Madal Shore, only their Roger gets taken down. However, 4 members are still present. They should be able to defend the turret. As for the Fanny decides to jump onto the Lilia, but the Lilia able to survive with the help of Winter Turgeon. As the Lord marches down the top lane, they should really recall and defend the Lord. The Fanny takes the blue buff away from Team Ordinary Viper, able to do so quite easily, as the Lord gets chunked down low. Team Madal Shore able to defend, as the minion still chopping in for the side of Team Ordinary Viper, as The rest of the members are back on the map, trying to open the map and find some kills here and there, I believe, but decide not to engage, trying to open the map still, as they don't have the idea where Fanny is or the other members are, as the minions are still not clear from both the sides. They're trying to freeze the lanes, I believe, the Ordinary Viper, as Team Mother Shore are trying to get the farm they can. The goal lead has shifted towards Team Mother Shore as they have 2k advantage, as a 1k advantage in fact, but it's already in the late game and all the members from both the sides have finished all their items, and now the goal lead doesn't really matter so much as every member from both the sides has completed all their items, and now is more of who can really have the better team fight. And you can see the Roger jumping in. The Minotaur has to burn his flicker to survive. As we move on to the late game, here one mistake can really cost the game for either side. They really need to be careful, especially for Team Mother Shore, as they don't have any inhibitors except for the mid lane. And you can see the blue buff getting invaded again by Team Ordinary Viper as Fanny tries to take it away. Unable to do so because of the retribution from the expert, able to secure the buff. And the Lord has already spawned. Team Ordinary Vipers have started the Lord. As for Team Mother Shore, they are trying to open up the map, but doing so hesitantly as they don't have any vision on the members from Team Ordinary Vipers. And we can see the Fanny trying to jump onto the member of Team Ordinary Viper. The Yuzong already ulting, trying to zone the people. A flicker being burned from the Xavier, but able to survive. We can see the rest of the member trying to jump. The Claude tries to push the top lane. The Fanny going to defend. This might be an easy lot. Yes, it is. The rest of the members get jumped on and the Yuzong gets taken down. However, the Roger is also taken down in the process. This might do another bad engage for... Oh no, they're actually able to take down the Claude as well. I guess this might prove another defense after all. A good trade coming in by the Fanny. Let's see if they can defend or not. Fanny able to secure his blue buff, I believe, if the Xbox is not stealing it away. Yeah, the Fanny got the blue buff. As for the Xbox, trying to poke some damage onto the enemy. The Lord marches down the top lane as the rest of the members make their way. As the Fanny really showing some high cables and high mechanic on the mid side, but unable to find a trade onto the Minotaur, as the rest of the member trying to defend the Lord and the mid lane as well. As the Fanny jumps onto the Lilia but unable to find a kill. The immortality on the Minotaur gets taken down as the Minotaur ults. Even the Terisla ults but unable to find anybody. You can see a good defense coming in from Team Mother Shore as they clear out all the minions and also able to defend the mid lane turret, as they are successfully able to defend 5 lords coming in from Team Ordinary Viper. Team Ordinary Viper are really having a hard game despite taking 5 lords but unable to finish the game. A very strong defense coming in from Team Mother Shore, as they still not ready to give up this game and want to secure their position in the upper brackets of this tournament. You can see the blue buff again being contested. Xbox trying to steal it away, able to do so with the help of retribution. Fanny misses her retribution, and you can see the Tesla big jump on Ults on 3 members, but might get taken down here. The heal coming in from Flori really helped him survive, but gets taken down. You can see the Roger jumping in from the backline. We can see a lot of damage coming in. Let's see if the Roger can make something happen out here.
Killing spree.
But no, the Roger gets taken down. Instead, Fanny trying to find some prey, able to do so, takes down their tank, and also able to survive. 2-for-1 trade coming in for Ordinary Viper as they win the fight, and the Lord is all again on the map for to take. Let's see what happens this time around. They can finally secure a Lord. We can see Fanny jumping in but unable to find a kill. We can see the Lord jumping in and still unable to find a kill. We can see some really good gameplays from these players, showing that their high mechanic really able to tie down the enemy and survive. We can see so much damage being put on the Fanny, almost gets taken down. Good damage coming in by the Mage from Team Mother Chore, and able to take down the Lilia quite easily. This Xavier is really online right now, but we can see the Yusong zoning out the members from Team Ordinary Vibe from Team Mother Chore, and we can see the Fanny trying to steal a Lord but unable to do so. The backline getting shredded by the Yusong, but we can't find anything. The Fanny might get taken down, and finally the Fanny is shut down. This might be a very hard defense this time round, because we'll never know. Without Fanny they can defend it or not, because in all of the previous fights, the Fanny was able to find some trade for them to actually successfully defend the game, but this time around they don't have the Fanny. Let's see if Team Ordinary Vipers can end the game out here. We are already 29 minutes in. The mid lane getting cleared by the Roger, but turret might not stand for too long. We can see a Flicker ultimate coming in by the tank, by the Minotaur, but they are able to take down 2 members, and this might be a game over for Team Mother Chore as the Brace Crystal gets taken down. And that's it. Team Ordinary Viper, they are able to secure their position in the upper brackets, whereas Team Mother Chore, they will have to fight for this spot in the lower bracket. GG, and well played both the teams. It was a really entertaining and hard-fought game coming from both the sides. Thank you to both the teams for participating and giving us such good games. We hope to see you in the next games. And that's it for tonight. From us, it was GG's. Can you hear me? Hello?
No. Let me add more.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay, please do. Thank you to both the teams for giving us these wonderful games, and it was very well fought. Both the teams really did well. Yeah, I'm tired. I need some water, I need some air, I need some food. I don't know.
If the goal of working is to retire, let's just skip to the good part.
Awesome join.